Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a positive spin. Today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy Invader. Now, of course, this is the movie that has riff tracks, and you can watch it either with the riff tracks or without. Now, I choose to watch it without, but riff tracks are kind of fun. This is a B movie which gets a 2.9 on IMDb. And this happens to be directed by Don Dohler. Now, why is that important? Well, Don Dohler happens to be where I'm from. And most of this was probably filmed about a half an hour from where I live, as well as Night Beast, The Alien Factor, and a few others. Now, Don Dohler was famous for B movies. Now, I like a good B movie, especially a good science fiction B movie, and Galaxy Invader, it fits the bill perfectly. Now, my history with this film, this usually comes on a lot of the 50 movie packs, especially the sci-fi 50 movie packs. And I think that's where I first saw it. But it's just a fun sci-fi film. One of these days I'll have to watch it with the riff tracks. Now, the first thing I like about this is, and this is going to be everything, I like the font for the Galaxy Invader when it shows the title. I just think that's cool. I love the score for it. The score is a lot of fun. In the beginning, you get some animated sci-fi effects, and I think they're really cool. Not necessarily all that professional, but I think it works with the whole B movie aspect of it. I like that Don Dohler basically uses the same people, like Richard Dizell and George Stover. He also uses family. And Richard Dizell was Count Vore de Gaulle, or Count Gore de Val. Yeah, I got it backwards. Count Gore de Val on DC Channel 20. He was also Captain Chesapeake. So he was pretty much on TV all the time with me growing up. So I knew exactly who he is. I like the creativity of the alien. That means the alien design. One thing I think you can take away from Don Dohler's movies, if you watch Night Beast or the Galaxy Invader or the Alien Factor 1 and 2, is that the aliens are very creative. Now, granted, a lot of it's rubber suit sort of stuff, but the design of the aliens are, for me, extremely creative for a low budget type of film. The dad is so mean but hysterical because of the dialogue. He's a like an alcoholic, and he wears this one T-shirt that Joe and I were just cracking up about the entire time that's ripped. So it's like he has a wardrobe consisting of a T-shirt and a pair of jeans. It's pretty funny. The overacting is fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's one thing about B movies that you'll find when you get into them. They don't take themselves too seriously, and I think if you're in the mood for a fun time, you can do a lot worse in a B movie. And I like that they made a riff tracks about it. Like I said, eventually I'm going to watch it because I really do like this movie. I don't need A lot of people buy the riff tracks just to watch the riff tracks uh, version of it. But I kind of don't need that because I really like this movie. But I do want to watch it though. The alien. This is fun. The alien shoots bottle rockets. I'm pretty sure they're bottle rockets out of his laser gun, and I think that that's fun because we used to actually have bottle rocket fights um, on Fourth of July until a couple of us got pretty badly burnt, which was pretty stupid. But yeah, it is what it is. And the alien's gun is pretty creative because it also runs by this ball, and I like that. It's not just a laser gun. You have to have two pieces in order to get the laser gun to work, and I think that's really fun. All in all, this movie is incredibly fun. I've always been a Don Dohler fan. Rest in peace. And you should probably watch this one. Or don't. But make sure to check out Joe's positive spin for The Galaxy Invader. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.